Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ife. Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, like I said, we're still on the series What Other Yummy Moms Will Want You, a New Mommy Mom, to Know. Now, today, we've been talking about what they want you to know. I want to also talk about today what some advice, some tips they would like to give you. First of all, is vaccinations. If you are pro vaccination, if you intend to vaccinate your kids, you have to put this in mind. I don't know if it applies everywhere, but in Nigeria, the vaccination of that's the 6 weeks, the 10 weeks, the 14 weeks. Omo. Why I say my moms understand now. You see those 3 weeks, the 6 weeks, when the baby is 6 weeks, when the baby is 10 weeks, when the baby is 14 weeks, those 3 weeks are really important because the vaccination given to them at that point is quite painful. As a new mom, you'll be scared because your baby can start running temperature, and his or her body becomes really hot to the touch. It's normal. So they would like to advise you to please give age appropriate painkillers before stepping out of the house, before that vaccination, and after the vaccination, within the time frame, give them also painkillers. Painkillers can be paracetamol, it can be Advil, it can be Tylenol, or whatever name you call it wherever you are. So please, if you are giving, I think I'm trying to remember the names of those vaccines. I think one is Penta, yeah. I think it's that Penta that is painful. There's Penta, there's PCV. So those vaccine, one of them is painful. I don't know if it's the PCV or the Penta. I think it's the Penta. It's the Penta, yeah. It's 5 in 1, so it's quite painful. Once you know you're going to give your baby during the 6 weeks, the 10 weeks, and the 14 weeks, please equip him or her with age-sufficient painkillers to help with the pain, because the baby will be so uncomfortable and crying. The baby will be crying throughout the day. Depends, for some hours, some last for a whole day. Depends. Every child is actually different. Then also, it's okay. They want you to know that it's okay not to know everything. Somebody assumed that you're a mother now. You should know what to do. You should know what to do. Even if they teach you, you don't really know everything. It's just like someone actually said. She said, having my own kids, it's not just like taking care of my sister kids. It's a big difference. Like, there's a very big difference in taking care of other people's kids and having your own kids. You can take care of people's kids and you know that, okay, by so and so time, I return the kids back to their mom. Their mom deal with all the shenanigans. You are the mom. In this case, you are the mom. So you will deal with all the shenanigans. So it's not the same thing. And it's okay to not know everything. It's okay for you to learn as you go, as your baby grows. It's okay. It's fine. As a mom, it doesn't mean that you must know everything. Yes, you can still keep learning, ask other moms, check the internet, ask the doctors, still learn. You don't know everything, and it's okay. Don't kill yourself. Don't guilt trip yourself that I wish I had known this. No, we don't know everything. We still, every day learning. And they also want you to know that, as women, we like to take on a lot of stress on ourselves, take care of the kids, take care of the husband, take care of the home, take care of this, want to walk, do this and do that. It's fine. I know you're a super mom. It's fine. But please, distress once in a while. You have a whole lot of stress. You can be mentally and physically stressed. Motherhood itself can mentally drain you and can physically drain you due to the lack of sleep, constant demands, and all of that. You're thinking, it can drain you physically and mentally. Take conscious effort to distress once in a while. Sometimes take your baby give it to the dad. Take your baby, give it to an elderly woman, give it to somebody and sleep. Just sometimes you might not even sleep, just distress, just spend 5-10 minutes alone. You understand? You just need to distress. You need to distress. All right. And in relation to this, also, they also want you to not forget yourself. One thing we as moms do is once we have kids, we forget about ourselves. We put ourselves in the rear part of our minds. Okay, this is how we put it. This is how most women do it. Children, especially the baby, comes first, then spouse, then other things, then yourself at the back. Okay, you also have to prioritize yourself. You have to prioritize yourself. You matter. As a mom, you matter. If you do not have the what do I say, the emotional capability, like if you do not value yourself enough, it will affect the way you relate with your kids. Okay, so your wellness will affect your kids. You matter. You have to always remember that you matter. Take care of yourself. Once in a while, go for a spa date, go for girls, go for a girls day out and all. You can carry the baby fine, but do things that make you happy. Some of those things, because not doing some of these things actually would I say it it encourages depression. I'm not saying this is what causes postpartum depression, but it also encourages postpartum depression. Yeah, locked up, cooped up in the house, day in, day out, month after month. It's just the baby you're thinking about, how this baby survive. We know that this baby is a little baby, but this time will pass. Okay, so you do not have to forget yourself in the process. No, once in a while, look good, smell good. Take care of yourself. Once in a while, you matter. While you're taking care of your spouse, taking care of your kids, also prioritize yourself. And in the same vein, I also want to okay, not me, the other yummy moms also want you to know to enjoy every step of this journey. Okay, do not rush the process. I mentioned before that pregnancy can be really tiring. You're like, oh my god, when will I give birth to this child? I'm tired of being pregnant. I want to just give birth to this child and be over and done with it. This child, oh my god, this baby, see the mess you just made here. Can't you just do and grow up? I can't wait for you to grow up. Yeah, these are normal things for you to say, but motherhood is a process. Enjoy and savor each moment, because the truth of everything is that these moments, they go so fast. You're thinking, this baby is in my tummy. The baby will leave your tummy. Oh, this baby is so small in my hand. The baby will outgrow your arms and become bigger. You can't credit the baby. Just the baby will be bigger. Each stage, the baby goes through different stage, and these stages they go by so fast. So savor every moment of the journey. Don't rush the process. Just take your time. Take your time, little by little, take your time, enjoy motherhood. I know that it can be overwhelming. That's why I said decompress, inhale, exhale. So take care of yourself and enjoy the motherhood process. Also, they want you to know that you should not be afraid to say no to people when it comes to things concerning your child, especially when you know you are in the right. Even if those people are older people or people you respect, so to say, do not be afraid to say no. I'm not asking you to be disrespectful, but sometimes you have to say no, I'm sorry. But you see this particular thing, we're not going to do it. No, this is not going to happen to my child. No, this, no, that. You understand? Some people, I've heard of cases that when their moms come for Omugo or so, and their moms want to throw the baby up and all, and they remember shaking baby syndrome, in which the baby's head goes back and forth, and the space in the skull can actually cause an issue in the brain. And they're like, I'm sorry mom, I know you did this for me, but I do not want this for my child. Sometimes your parents are like, okay, why don't you feed this baby formula, and you know that, hey, I want to do exclusive breastfeeding, I'm sorry, mom, I want to do exclusive breastfeeding. Or your parents are like, oh, why don't you exclusively breastfeed this child? Give her breast now, give her breast now. And you know you're not mentally capable of doing that at that moment. You can say, I'm sorry, but I want to give this baby formula. You understand? So don't be afraid of saying no when it comes to issues concerning your kids. Do not be afraid of saying no. All right. Then okay, I think talking about vaccinations and all, one of our yummy moms wants you all to you beautiful moms out there to always remember to have a thermometer in your house. Okay, that thing, you need it. So from the time you find out you're pregnant, there's this baby kit you can buy that has thermometer and all. And most hospitals give you as their list in Nigeria that, okay, you got to get a thermometer. And it's not needed for the hospital, it's needed for yourself, for your baby and yourself. Use this thermometer. You feel a slight change in temperature, use thermometer. One of my friends came to me when I newly gave birth to my first child, and she was like, this weather is hot. I'm like, hey, hot, okay. For this baby is not hot, it's a new baby. We have to, swaddle him, swaddle him, swaddle him. And she said, go get the thermometer. And we got the thermometer, and he was actually very hot. So we had to take off some layers of clothing from him. And having a thermometer can also help you find out whether your baby is running a fever. You understand? And if a fever is unchecked for long, it can lead to febrile convulsions. We all know this, that okay, you leave this fever for long, and next baby having convulsions and foaming at the mouth and all of that. Is it foaming at the mouth or gnashing the teeth? I forgot what convulsion does, but I'm just saying that those babies can have convulsion if the temperatures are left unchecked. So every mom should please endeavor to have a thermometer at home. Constantly check your baby temperature. Any change, any slight change in temperature, don't be ashamed to use it. Bring out the thermometer. Under the armpit, whether in the mouth on or the rectal on. Use the thermometer. Check your baby. Check your baby. Even when they are even when they are toddlers, be checking them. Check them so you know what to do. Okay, the baby might not be feeling so hot like that, but there was a time I remember one of my kids was not feeling so hot like that. But when I checked him, the temperature was 38 point something, I think 38.2 degrees Celsius, and that is extremely high. And also, you also have to check what is normal and what is high or low for temperatures differ from each baby. I mean, what I mean by that is that each stage of their life, it differs. It's not the same reading. So one thing that helped me was I used Google and I checked, okay, for a 2-month-old baby, is so and so temperature okay for the person, and it will now tell me if this is high or this is low. So please have a thermometer at home that you use for your babies. All right, mommies. That will be all for today. I love you so much. Till we see you again. Bye.